Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I am here to do my first ever thrift haul. You may be wondering how I got into thrifting when I've been doing natural hair videos. If you've seen that I've done natural hair videos, I feel as though veganism has just led me on a path to more natural, organic, just concerned about our earth and everything, that kind of living. So I started learning about fast fashion and the impact it has on people mainly, also our environment, and sustainable fashion. There's a lot of pollution that's caused by the fashion industry, and I'm not talking about like good quality, expensive fashion. I'm talking about the cheap, $10 top, $20 top, that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna mention no names. You can look up fast fashion. You will find many of the companies that you probably shop at on that list. And if you're interested in learning more, you can check out a documentary called The True Cost. That was really informative for me. It's just horrible, the conditions that people in other countries are subjected to make our little $10 tops. So one thing we can do is to buy secondhand clothing, because there's nothing being put out into the environment. You're not exploiting other people for cheap labor. We need to tell these companies and send a message to them that they need to do better by the people who are making our clothes. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's really sad. So, and then on the environmental side, as I said, there's a lot of pollutants and stuff that go into making a lot of the garments that we wear. So if we buy secondhand, we're, doing better for our environment. So I decided, I've bought things from the thrift store here and there. When I was in high school, I used to get a few things from the thrift store because my father liked to shop there. And then for Halloween, I usually go to the thrift store to get things for my costumes. So I've been there and I've gotten good things from the thrift store. So this time it was different. I was shopping for, I'm older, and I'm also looking for things that I really want to wear and, hold on to for a good while. So I went to Yelp and I looked up thrift stores and I sorted them by highest rating, and then I went from there. So one of the highest rated places in my area, I went to, I'll put the name of it on here because I don't remember, it was called Love something. But it was a small little thrift store. It kind of looked like an antique shop, but when you walked in, it was like a whole rack of clothes on one side. And on the other side, it was like I said, vintage antique type furniture and stuff like that. So I'm also really picky. I don't just buy anything. So I was browsing and everything, and I really didn't find too much. They had a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. They also had a bag sale, which I didn't know. I don't know much about thrifting and sales and all that stuff. So they had a bag sale, and I was like, what was that? So it's basically whatever you could fit into a brown Trader Joe's or any big brown grocery store bag was $10. And you could roll it up. You could get it in there however you wanted, but it would be $10. So my daughter got the bulk of the $10 worth of clothing, but I did pick out one thing that I really loved. I'm into like unique pieces that look like it could be handmade or from another country. So when I saw this vest, I was like, oh my goodness, this is so nice. I mean, look at the detail at the bottom, and there's some detail here. And then I don't know if you can see this, but it's like sheer down here. You can see, hopefully in the video, that I'm wearing. It's a large, but I like it that it's big. And then when I got it home and looked at it, I saw that it said made in India, and I was like, of course, because I'm drawn to a lot of Indian type clothing and styles. That's just the type of things I like. So I picked this up. I love it, love it, love it. I can't wait for the summertime to get like my little Coachella look on, like have a tank top under here, throw this on with some shorts or something, which I need to look for some shorts. But yeah, so I really, really like this. And then I also found this pendant. And if you don't know a lot about me, I love cats. I do have 2 cats, but I really love wild cats. The lion is my favorite animal ever. Of course, I have my lion's mane, but I just love lions and tigers and cougars and leopards and jaguars, just all of them. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. Now, it did come with a longer chain that was like down here, and it looked kind of cheap, so I got rid of that chain. I took it to Goodwill, but I already had this gold chain, so I put that with this. So I love it, love it, love it. So that was 2 things I got from that thrift store. And then my daughter, she was looking for like workout type clothes. So she got a sweatshirt. And when we got home, she was like, I don't really care for it. Why don't you try it on and see if you like it? And I was like, I don't need a sweatshirt, but fine, I'll try it on. And I tried it on. It was comfortable. I threw it in the closet. And then days came up where I had to run to the store or go to work, and my job is pretty casual. So I would throw this sweatshirt on, and I fell in love with this sweatshirt. It's a plain sweatshirt, but it's super comfortable. It's baggy. I like that it doesn't look brand new. It's like I said, I mainly like that it's comfortable, it's relaxed, it's baggy, it's just super comfortable to throw on, like I said, on a nice casual, chilly day. So those were the two things I got from the first thrift store. And then next I looked up another place that was a consignment shop / thrift store, I guess. And that one's called Trove. And I will show you what I got from there. Okay, so like I said, Trove, the first place was like old and like I said, felt like a, antique shop more than a thrift store. But the second place, Trove, I'm here for it. They're more expensive, but that's because like everything in there is like amazing quality. You don't have to like, of course you should smell the underarms and that kind of stuff. But I mean, everything in there is like really good quality. And I looked up consignment shops, and I guess the difference with consignment shops and thrift stores are like people bring stuff to them to sell, and they also get a profit from it. They have a designer section. They had a little bit of like home decor, like artwork and frames and that kind of stuff. But the clothing, like I said, everything was in great shape. Typical price was like $15 for a top. And then I was like, I don't really want to pay $15. When you go thrifting, you're looking for like $5 deals. And so I looked, they had an upstairs level, and I looked upstairs and I saw they had a sign that said like $5 for everything. And I was like, let me go look up there. And I go up the steps, and lo and behold, there's a sign that says everything is $2. I could have just taken everything off the rack and just taken it home. But I was like, okay, breathe, be calm. This is, I'm also trying to live a minimalist lifestyle. So I try not to have a lot of stuff that I don't need and just buy stuff just to be buying it. I want things to like, something I love. When I go to the store and I go to buy something, my main question is, do I love it? Will I go home and still be thinking about it if I don't buy it? If the answer is no, then it can stay. So with that in mind, I did get 3 tops. I also got a nightgown, which I forgot to get. I'm going to have to grab it. It's funny. They're all white. I didn't do that intentionally, but that's just how it ended up. They had a few things with the label Bungalow 20. I don't know if it's like, some store that gives them stuff that they don't sell or whatever, but anyway, this is the first one I got. I love how it has like the ruching here. You can see it on me in the video. But it's funny, when I first tried it on, I was like, it's okay. But then when I put it on for this video, I was like, oh, it's cuter than I thought. So I'm going to keep this because I was thinking about taking it to the thrift store or Goodwill. But I'm going to keep it. I can't wait for the summertime to wear this. It's going to be cute with some little skinny jeans and some heels. Yes. The next one I got. Now, this one is interesting. I thought this one was going to be my favorite because I love the crochet. Like I said, I like things that look handmade, as I said, things that look different. And when I got home, it was like big here in the collar on me. It's a medium, but like I said, it didn't fit as nice as I wanted to up here. So I was like, I'm going to do the thrift haul and then I'm going to donate it. And then something told me to try the top like as a halter top. And I did that and it completely changed it. I love it now. It's not going anywhere. Again, can't wait for the summertime to wear this. You'll see in the video how I transformed it by just putting it around the neck. That's the thing about thrifting. You may see something, it may just look okay, but you can work with it. You can put the sleeves up. You can take the shoulder pads out. You can, if you're creative like that, you can figure it out. You can work with it. So yeah, I love this top now. Again, $2. This is another one that's the Bungalow 20 label. And yeah, it's just a nice flowy, I like boho type stuff. I love that it's longer in the back than it is in the front. And I like this detail here. So yeah, $2. You can't beat that. And then I have the nightgown. It's already put away, but you'll see it in the video. I just was like, hey, it's $2. I can always use pajamas. I thought it was a cute little nightgown. I've worn it since I bought it. I've washed it. It's comfortable. So I told them when I went to Trove, we will definitely be back. I feel like when I'm looking for like quality stuff and I don't feel like digging in, worrying about smells and all that, I will be going back to Trove. So they're, like I said, a little more expensive. They did have the sales section, but the quality is just amazing. So can't beat that. Next, I went to a place that everyone knows, we're all familiar with, Goodwill. And the one that I go to is huge. So I got a lot of stuff from there and I will show you. Okay, so like I said, next I went to Goodwill, and I don't mean like the next day. Okay, so like my vest, I found this long, flowy Coachella boho skirt. Look at all the detail. I mean, I just love it, love it, love it. I have always wanted nice, long, flowy skirts like this. So it's a little bit big, but I like that it has the drawstring so I can adjust it. So like I said, I just love it. I have nothing else to say about it. This one is also made in India, 100% cotton. So I'm pretty sure this was handmade. If it isn't, I'm gonna believe that anyway. But I just love this. Again, can't wait for the summertime. I'm gonna throw this on with a tank top, t-shirt, like I have it on in the video. It's, you know, can't wait. I'm still enjoying the cold weather, but for some of these, you know, new thrift items I've picked up, I can't wait for the summertime to wear them. And then this wasn't something I was looking for, but it stood out to me because I love that it's different. Like I said, I really like stuff that's different that, you know, not everybody would have. I like that it's sheer at the bottom, sheer up here. It could be sporty, it could be dressed up. Like I said, the label is Miss Love. I don't know if I looked it up or not. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I really like this. This is cute. Yeah, I'll probably wear this like when I'm going somewhere a little bit nicer, but I love this one too. Black and white are my colors, so I just learned to stop fighting it. When I sprinkle in some color here and there, it's always the same. It's like the green, like you saw in the skirt, blue. I have like a couple pink, red, but I pretty much just like black, white, gray. What can I say? Did not mean to rhyme that. Anyway, and then next is something that I'm wearing now. Now, this top, I didn't get to model it, but I will try to record something and insert it so it'll look different than the other clips. But what happened was, I was looking for button-down, dressier shirts because I just want to have them for interviews. I'm an actor and I do roles that are more professional, so I always want to have tops that I can use for that. And like I said, I had found a top there. I liked it. It was like the same color as the skirt. And then I get home and I saw like some dark under the arms, and I was like, did I smell under the arms? So I should have checked in the store. But the good thing about Goodwill is they have a return or exchange policy. I said 7 days to take it back, so I exchanged it and I got this one, and I am here for it. I love sheer blouses. I mean, I don't know what it is. I just love them. I bought one from a warehouse sale a couple years ago. I wear it all the time. It's like one of my just go-to pieces. It always works. And so since I love that one so much, I just, you know, I was like, well, I might as well get some more. So like I said, I found this black sheer one. It's in great condition. I think this one is actually like a Swedish label or something. So you just never know what you're going to find at Goodwill. And then I also picked up this blue. Excuse the wrinkles. When I washed it, it got all wrinkled, and I don't have an iron, which I'm going to have to invest in. I tried to hang it while I took a shower to steam. I ain't do nothing, so I'm going to have to get a steamer, not an iron. But anyway, I love this. It's just nice and, like I said, dressy, casual, whatever you want to do. I throw a tank top under here. I'm good to go. But like I said, I love my sheer button-down shirts. So I believe that concludes my first thrift haul. One thing I would say is that when you go to the thrift store, since I'm new to this, I can just offer you some tips that I find that are working for me. Try to have a list of things that you know you've been looking for and you have on your wish list. Like I said, for me, I always need button-down tops. I always need blazers. I didn't find any blazers yet, but I'm still looking. Like right now, just recently, I was like, ooh, I need a black, like, throw-on sweater, shrug or something. So that's on the list. But yeah, just try to have ideas of things you want, because you can go in a thrift store and just be picking up everything. So have an idea of what you're already looking for so you don't just buy everything. My daughter knew she was looking for athletic wear, so that helped. I'm also always looking for jeans. So like I said, if you have an idea, it helps to narrow it down and you're not spending more than you need, because the whole point is that we're trying to consume less People just buy things just to be buying it because it's cute, because it's what's in, because you saw somebody on Instagram with it on. You know, that stuff comes and goes. Fashion is about individuality. One of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite people, RuPaul says, "We're all born naked and the rest is drag." And yes, yes, yes. So this is your chance to show who you are, you know, how you want to present yourself. It's not about what somebody else has on. It's not about what somebody else says is cute. It's not about what's in season, what's in fashion. You wear what you want to wear, boo. If you in the wintertime, you want to have on some shorts and a tank top and flip-flops, do you. So I appreciate that more than people just doing what they see other people do. So my point is to, you know, not support these fast fashion brands, to be kinder to our environment, and, you know, save a little coin. I ain't never heard nobody save some coin. When I do have some more coin, I will be buying from more sustainable fashion brands. You know, they're a little more expensive. And of course, I would love to be able to buy from like designers, not like, you know, the main ones everyone knows, but I mean these smaller designers out here that are hustling, doing their thing, and they're making good quality clothes, and not everybody will have them. So that is it for now. Hopefully I will be able to do another haul for you soon. I did pick up a vintage top from eBay, and hopefully I'll get a couple more vintage items and I'll be able to do like a vintage haul. So stay tuned for that. But I hope this video was entertaining and helpful. If you're interested in thrifting, it is not that bad. It's not painful. Everything I got was great quality besides that one shirt. And like I said, I exchanged it and I got this one and it's been great. So don't be afraid of the thrift stores and consignment shops. There's also online places that you can go to if you want to buy secondhand that comes from, you know, you can look by store and brand, but there's ThredUP, and then there's also Poshmark. And so there are plenty of options out there where you could buy secondhand. If you don't want to go to the thrift store, you can go and look online, and, you know, they make sure everything is great quality also. So let's do better for our planets. Let's do better by people. Let's do better by animals. And let's do better by one another. So again, I hope this video was helpful and entertaining. And until the next time, what do I say? Peace and blessings. Bye.